So I'm Kae. I graduated from MA Fashion Futures in 2020. And the concept for FibreLab really started through my research. So I was researching all these different regenerative fashion concepts and thinking about how we could take these rural regenerative concepts into urban spaces. So FibreLab is a hyper-localized textile shredding and recycling service. So we collect pre-consumer textile waste that's either too small or damaged to be made into new garments, and we shred it down into a raw fiber. We also do some sustainable sourcing and consulting to help brands find the most sustainable solutions and design for circularity at the beginning of the design stage, and some educational workshops and events to reach out to our community and kind of share that knowledge. So I think we take a really holistic approach to sustainability, which is super important. Branding and protecting everything is quite a complicated process because we touch on so many different fields, different categories, and we're moving into so many different activities in the future. So it is quite hard to plan for these things, but we're in the process of securing a little bit of funding to get IP professional to help us make sure we're marking all of those categories exactly as we need to protect what we're doing right now and what we're doing in the future. Nobody would really know how to do exactly what we're doing even if they wanted to, but we are definitely in the process of trademarking everything and hopefully eventually getting some patents for technology that we might develop in the future. But at the moment, I think the thing that's really different about FibreLab is the way that we do it, not necessarily the technology behind what we're doing. So it's our processes, kind of the concept behind it. So it's quite hard to actually trademark those things. There's only so much you can protect with your name, your branding, your logo, things like that. I feel like I've definitely understood the amount that I need to tell people to get them to understand what we're doing versus the details that only I need to know. So it's just finding that balance of what you should share and you shouldn't share. I see a lot of young people who get really protective about pitching their ideas to people, and sometimes I think it's good to be safe, but no one's ever going to be able to implement something in the same way that you envision it. When you start to really get into the startup entrepreneur space, everybody's sharing their ideas all the time. And the more you share it, the more feedback you get, the better it develops. And it changes and twists and turns every day. Your idea could be one thing today, and in a few months' time, it's a completely different thing. The more people that support you in any way, it could be your tutors, it could be a small grant that you get, it could be your peers who are trying to volunteer their time and help you with something. The more people who start to catch on to your idea and give you that validation definitely gives you the confidence to later say, I've really got something here, this is something of value, other people see it, and I shouldn't be afraid to tell other people this is, something of value, please keep it confidential.